lime on a pallet. Solid fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, herbicide. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna buy the bags. They're the same size regardless. So customize backwards 8. It's 3,000. Okay, I'm going to buy 3 lots of that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's going to take me a little moment to get those loaded. Oh, good grief. What's the easiest way to do that? We'll find out in a sec. I also don't know that I've got enough weight on this to be able to do them all at the same time. I am going to widen the forks. There we go. That's a shiny trailer. Actually, probably bring those in a little bit. There we go. And then up a bit more. And okay. That's down a tiny bit. This is not working. There we go. Okay, now we stab them. Now that might be way too heavy for our tractor. It is. I should have brought the weight with me. I didn't. That's my mistake. So, back that out. Touch, and we'll go for... yeah, 2's borderline. That's not going to work either. Wow. I really should have bought the weight. How do we do this? I mean, I can do them one at a time. That's not ideal. But it'll have to do. Oops. Times like this, I am wishing I had access to a thing. Tele-skid handler doodad thing that will have a whole lot more capabilities. If I put that right in the middle, I might be able to get 3 bags side by side. We're definitely over the axles, so that's not too much of an issue. Okay, this is going to take me a while, and sadly, because we're streaming, it's not going to be any quicker. I'm not going to be able to jump cut for this. I could cheat. I could pick them all up by hand and load them. And maybe we'll load these 8, and then I'll just pick up the rest and throw them on the back. It'll be unrealistic. That is the problem with tractors this big, is they're really not... Well, I wonder if I could put on wheel weights and whether they'd make a difference. Not very easy, but I managed it. Okay, I'm going to run over to the store and see if I can put some weights on the back of this, or I could borrow one of their weights. Let's turn in here first. Right, this. Customize wheels. Wheel setup, standard. Weights, wide tyres with weights. Narrow tyres. There's some fun looking options here, but okay, wheel weights can cost me another 3,000, but we'll go with that. Back. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, that's good. Let's see if I can at least grab 2 at a time now. Of course, that will be helpful when I start doing shoveling as well, because with the shovel I've got to use that big weight. Oh, that's missed. There we go. And lift. No. Okay, wheel weights don't work. Well, I've got them now, so we'll live with them. Let's, can I borrow one of your weights? Miscellaneous. Where are weights? Crying out loud. Category barrel. Oh, that's animals. Miscellaneous weights. There we go. And I believe I am using that one. Gonna lease that one. That makes it even, well, let's go 3,000 lease. It's gonna cost me 259 for now. Okay. Hitch on that. That will make the job a little bit quicker. I'm not sure if the back of the tractor is going to sink into the ground, or we're going to critically break the hydraulics, but that should make things a little bit quicker. Let's have a go. And we'll keep the wheel weights on. It's kind of not a... it's not something that we really need to worry about whether they've got weights or not on this tractor. So anything that makes lifting up all the stuff quite easier, we might as well keep attached. So yeah, the tractor is now much more stable. Lift that up. Okay, how's that looking? That's looking little. Go forwards a little. Super awesome, marvelous. Okay, then I'll grab. I guess I could grab those two, put them on the back, on the other side, because obviously all of the other or stuff's bags are on the other side of the trailer. All right. Okay, run around. Actually, let's crab over to the right a little. And plonk that right there. Now, very carefully detach ourselves from this without pulling them off, and we are clear. So, that one. Good start. Okay, unfortunately, kind of made a little bit of a mess with all of this. Me. Okay, here's the plan. Grab one. Oh. That in there like that. Gotcha. Not very coordinated, reversing and lowering the bar at the same time, but it works. So now we do have even stacks here. So what I can do is grab four, and put those on the trailer from this side. Maybe I'll run the trailer round so that it's on the outside for the rest of them. 1, 2, 3, no missed. There we go, and those are secure. Limits of lifting capacity for the tractor, but we're doing okay. It's like taking up the slack. This is borderline for the weight, but once they're lifted, it's actually quite okay. Right, next. I'm going to have to lift that up and get the tractor squared off. Get the forks in place. And stab, stab. Did we get the last ones? Oh yeah, easy. Back in Farming 17, I got quite good at doing these types of jobs, mainly because didn't have auto load or super strength when I was playing back then. They probably were available, I just didn't know about it. So stacking bales and bags and pallets, and then okay, let's put all the straps on, and okay, we'll drive around this way. We'll park that there. Turn the engine off. Let's jump out and just selectively turn some straps off. So, go, you can go, you can go. Let's go find me a little tractor to ride in. I must admit, I haven't watched a lot of FS25 videos this time around. I used to watch lots of people, Virtual Farmer, Farmer Cop, some of the other guys as well. And okay. This is annoying because one has slid and the other one is stuck. But the result is I haven't seen any testing of stuff. So, you know, a lot of the time in the past, what I've done is I've used, you know, I've watched videos where someone will try out you know, big tires, small tires, tires with weights, etc., just to see if there is a traction difference. And thus, depending on how heavily overloaded your tractor is, whether you maybe could do better. So, for example, if and the way you have to tell it is put a piece of equipment on the back, zoom in and watch if the wheels are spinning or if it's just struggling. If the wheels are spinning, then you've possibly got the power. What you don't have is the traction. So to sort out the traction, you put weights front and back, wheel weights, wide tyres, double tyres, all the things. And that will help you in the task you're trying to perform with the piece of equipment that is heavy but doesn't require a high horsepower rating to operate. So something like what? I missed there, didn't I? Yes, very much so. So something like a power harrow needs a lot of horsepower to run, but it's not very heavy, so your small tractors are probably not going to have an issue running a power harrow that is close to the power requirements of the tractor. But hauling a 12-ton cultivator that needs 320 horsepower. All of that is down to I am pulling long bits of metal through dirt, and so I'm really, and it's not so much how much horsepower does the tractor have, how much horsepower can I get into the ground. And so what you then need to do is don't have to go quite that far. What you then need to do is add traction enhancing devices to your tractor. But you, as I said, you'll see it because the wheels are rotating faster than your tractor is moving. And that's a sure sign that, hey, you don't have the traction for this. So, as I said, weights front, weights back. Obviously, a lot of the time you can't put weights back because that's where the piece of equipment's sitting. But wheel weights will help, double tyres, even just wider tyres. Quickly. All right, I'm going to jump out and strap down that one and that one. Jump in there. Now you'll see why I crazily did what I did. Actually, I want that on the left spike. That through there, lift. Side. And then the sacks of closest to the loaded sacks, so I don't have to worry about getting things all mashed up. I might need to worry about lifting. Lifting is good. And slide forwards and drop that there. Back it away. Don't drag it off, and voila. We'll do that. Okay. So we'll take the big weight at the back bag because I don't need that anymore. Ooh. Pull a wheelie because of it. Drop that there. That's the other problem. Putting a weight that is just ridiculous for what you're doing can cause imbalance issues on your tractor. So, all right, that's that done. I'll do a quick store sale check just to see if there's anything. I know it's